The Alpha Sessions live on Radio Broccoli.
Hello and welcome back to the Alpha Sessions 15th anniversary special. I'm Macie Lewis and I'm joined by the amazing, fabulous Joulie Fox. Woo! How are you today?
I'm good. I'm
good.
Really
You
good.
pumped? You ready for this? I'm so ready. So to get everyone introduced to Joulie, describe your music for us.
So one day I was thinking, how can I call it? Because the melodies I write are usually quite catchy, but I don't think my music is very mainstream though. So I was trying to find some nice name for the genre I'm doing, and I called it art pop. So it's a pop, but with some artistic touch.
That's good. It makes you stand out. Everyone will know art pop is Joulie Fox.
Yes, hopefully.
Everyone will know it's you. Did you grow up with music around the house, or was it just solely you?
No, actually not. No one from my family plays music, or it's my brother who started, and I think he was the first person that introduced me to music. And when I saw him playing guitar, I knew that I want to play guitar as well. So that's when it started. I think I was like 10 years old, and I saw the guitar, and I was like, yes.
Did you have lessons then as well?
So my brother taught me the first song on guitar, and then I was taking some lessons. But after a few, I focused on learning myself. So I was sitting by the computer and looking for some tutorials on YouTube, and yeah, that's how I learned.
Oh, amazing. Would you say your brother's your music inspiration, or was there anyone else who inspired you?
He definitely inspired me, because I think he was the first one in our family who actually, he was into music, and he introduced me to instruments. So yeah, definitely he was the root.
Was there like a celebrity inspiration as well?
Do I have celebrity inspiration?
Yeah, like as well as your brother, was there a celebrity?
Well, yeah, I love old school rock. So I love artists like PJ Harvey, I love Nick Cave, I love Robert Plant. So even though I don't play rock music myself, these artists are, for me, the real inspiration, yeah.
Amazing. Do you have like a big goal for the industry, for yourself?
Well, I used to have a lot of goals and I imagined my future somehow, but I feel like now I'm gonna just go with the flow, because you can have some expectations and you can imagine your life in some way, but then somehow it just, life happens.
Just live in the moment.
Yeah,
that's how I'd view it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you just never know what happens, something completely unexpected.
Yeah,
and everything's a different direction.
Yeah, and I feel like if you open up to actually letting in everything that can possibly happen, life just happens for you. Yeah. Rather you having one path, or I want it to happen this way, and then you kind of close the door for anything else that can come your way.
Yeah, definitely keep an open door. So Fire in My Lungs is your most streamed song right now.
Yes.
92,076 streams. How does this make you feel?
Well, it was amazing, because this was, I think, the third single I released, and I wasn't signed, and it was just me who uploaded the song to Spotify and everywhere else. And I was just lucky enough that the song landed on some good editorial playlists that gave me the hit. Yeah.
Did you expect it to get that big?
No, definitely not. No. And I think that's how it is usually. Yeah. You just don't expect anything, and then things happen. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely.
So how does this like affect your career?
Well, it definitely helps, because numbers are really important, unfortunately. So it definitely helps to reach out and get some gigs and opportunities as a musician. But I wouldn't say it changed my life.
Yeah.
Amazingly. Like it didn't change that much, but it definitely helps to have some bigger numbers.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm sure everyone listening in and watching us is desperate to hear it. So why don't you play a little bit for us now?
Okay, let's do it.
Sleepless nights, I'll never get it right. You told me only once how the world will look like. My tears are slightly falling down and my light is fading. You call me a human, but I'm not. I'm really not feeling like one. Oh, I feel only my shadow, can't breathe, my lungs are burning. I feel only my shadow, can't breathe, my lungs are burning. I feel only my shadow, can't breathe, my lungs are burning. I feel only my shadow, can't breathe, my lungs are burning. Who should I be? It's not the way you've pictured my life, but I'm done with pleasing everyone. Oh, my heart is bleeding. Oh my God, I'm bleeding like I'm still alive. And I've died so many times, so many times, waiting for the right time. I feel only my shadow, can't breathe, my lungs are burning. I feel only my shadow, can't breathe, my lungs are burning. I feel only my shadow, can't breathe, my lungs are burning. I feel only my shadow, can't breathe, my lungs are burning.
That was amazing. Oh, really, really incredible. Oh my goodness. So how can we listen to that song?
You just go online.
Anywhere
yes,
online?
it's everywhere. Yeah.
Brilliant. So listen to those lyrics. They were just so amazing. I want to know, what do they mean to you?
So actually, I wrote this song when I moved from Poland to London, and it was quite a difficult time for me because I left my family in my country, my friends, and coming to the new place, it was just really difficult to find people that you kind of vibe with. And I feel like if you graduate school, then it's even more difficult to find friends in life in a new place. So I felt quite lonely for a few years, and I wrote this song. It had a different story at first. It was a love song, but the choruses were really, really good, and they were actually talking about me feeling like something's burning inside me and I need to let it go. And I felt that at that time that everyone had some expectations about my life. Everyone was asking, oh, what are you doing? How are you doing? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And it was just so difficult for me to be in a new place and deal with life and answer everyone around me. So one night I was on the ferry to Poland, actually to France, on my way to Poland, and it was 2 a.m. and I said, okay, I think it's time to take care of that song and rewrite it. So I was sitting there at 2 a.m. And I wrote the rest of the song, and I felt like that moment was so freeing. And this was when I decided that no one else but me has any saying in what I want my life to be. Yeah, so
That's incredible, really incredible. Like, I understand, and yeah, I hope everything's going more smoothly now.
yes, definitely freeing your head this way, and not being dependent on what other people think about you.
Definitely, like, only you can define yourself. So
Yeah.
it's really amazing. And you mentioned that you're from Poland, so I want to know, what made you bring your career to the UK?
So I just randomly decided, I was at this point of my life when I decided that I want to change something. And I already a few years earlier, I was thinking of coming to London to study. So I graduated drama school, and when I was on my second year, I felt like I would like to go abroad. And I even applied, and I gave up just probably a week or two before I was supposed to go, because I don't think it was the right time for me then. But after, when I graduated, I felt that it's time to go somewhere and do something. I wanted to get to know other cultures and see how things work outside of my country. And I came to London. I studied songwriting at Point Blank School. So that was a quite interesting journey for me as the beginning of my adventure in London. And I just, even though I felt lonely for some time and it was very difficult, I feel so free in London, and I feel like free of judgment, and I feel like people are very, very open-minded and kind. And even if they think something about you or you doing anything, they won't tell you. If they feel like, she shouldn't, they won't tell you. So I feel really, really free in London.
That's good. No, that's really, really great that you feel free. And you got a song that's in Polish.
Yes,
right?
I do.
You do. So did you write this when you were in England, or so you were in England, Polish, you really combined everything,
Yes.
which is so good. And I want to know, how has this increased your following? Do you have people following you from Poland and England now?
Yes, so because I used to bask a lot, so my fan base was from around the world, which was amazing. That's why I kept writing in English. But just randomly last year, I sat down and I had this feeling telling me, you need to sit down now and write a song. And I started writing in Polish, and I was like, what is happening? Because I didn't plan it. And I would never tell that I'll be writing in Polish. But I was like, okay, let it happen. I wasn't really sure about the song. I felt like it doesn't go well with what I've been doing so far. But I think I was just overthinking.
Really? I'm sure even if it doesn't fit in, it still stands out, which is amazing.
I
Because
think
then it's really statement to you.
Yeah, but I think it fits in. It's just,
perfect
it's
then.
not like I wrote a metal song out of nowhere. Yeah,
Well, like country or something.
that would be weird. But yeah, I just wrote it, and then I thought maybe it's good to write in both languages, because honestly, I've got some following from Poland, but I'm sure you can agree with me that if you listen to the songs in your native language, they just mean more. You just clearly get the message, you understand it. While even though if someone speaks English and they do understand, it's not that easy to get to people's hearts. So I felt like, well, maybe with Polish content I can actually get to to Polish audience, and that what has happened. So apparently Polish people really like my Polish songs, and not only Polish people, because when I play in London I usually play this one as well, and just the melodies, I think they work. So even though people don't understand, and I try to always tell the story and explain what's going to happen in the next 3 minutes in a song, I feel that music can speak louder than any language. So
definitely.
So yeah,
you understand a lot more through the music.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's about being in a relationship and like losing a spark. So kind of like trying to get it back. Yeah, so it's more nostalgic and about nice moments with the ones we love. Yeah.
Wow. So why don't you tell this story for us right now through playing it?
Okay. Yes. Hopefully someone will understand.
Sure we will.
So the song is called in English, Take Me With You.
Zabierz mnie, gdziekolwiek idziesz, zabierz mnie. Jest mi źle, za tobą gonię, zabierz mnie. Wczuwam się, próbuję zgadnąć, co znów robię źle. Gubię cię i siebie chyba zaraz zgubię też. Powiało chłodem między nami, jakby to wszystko miało się zawalić. I biegnę i krążę i znaleźć nie mogę, i szukam i błądzę, coś gasi ten ogień, a serce mi płonie, a serce mi płonie. Zabierz mnie, gdziekolwiek idziesz, zabierz mnie. Jest mi źle, za tobą gonię, zabierz mnie. Wczuwam się, próbuję zgadnąć, co znów robię źle. Gubię cię i siebie chyba zaraz zgubię też. Nie zapomnij zabrać mnie z sobą, wciąż możemy zacząć na nowo. Nie zapomnij zabrać mnie z sobą. W kościach czuję ciepły wiatr w oddali. Może to wszystko uda się ocalić. Nie biegać, nie krążyć, nie szarpać, nie błądzić, nie szukać, nie drążyć. Rozpalić ten ogień, rozpalić ten ogień. Zabierz mnie, gdziekolwiek idziesz, zabierz mnie. Jest mi źle, za tobą gonię, zabierz mnie. Wczuwam się, próbuję zgadnąć, co znów robię źle. Gubię cię i siebie chyba zaraz zgubię też. Nie zapomnij zabrać mnie z sobą, wciąż możemy zacząć na nowo. Nie zapomnij zabrać mnie z sobą. Nie zapomnij zabrać mnie z sobą, wciąż możemy zacząć na nowo. Nie zapomnij zabrać mnie z sobą. Nie zapomnij zabrać mnie z sobą, wciąż możemy zacząć na nowo. Nie zapomnij zabrać mnie z sobą.
amazing that was. Honestly, outstanding. Like, such a beautiful song.
Oh, thank you.
It really, really was. And I've also noticed, besides from just writing your own songs, you've also performed at many festivals, right?
Yes, I don't know if that many, but some,
you performed at some festivals.
Some.
So how has this differed from your regular gigs?
I think it is definitely different, because when you play your own gigs, I always stress about, are people gonna come or not? So it's always difficult for me to focus on just being happy about me playing a gig. It's usually, oh, well, will people actually turn up? But when I play festivals, I don't have to worry about that. And what is good about festivals is that I get to meet new audience, and I get to perform to people that I would probably never have a chance to perform for. So
Would you say it like ups your following?
yeah, definitely. Yes. Yeah. You sell a lot of CDs at the festivals.
Brilliant.
And it's a different vibe, definitely. It's I love big stages as well. So if you get a slot late in a day when it's already dark and you have all this fabulous lighting on the stage, then you just go into that vibe. Yeah.
So would you ever want to tour then?
Yes.
Is there a possibility?
Yes.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, I would love to.
You're going to let us all know when you do.
Yeah.
Tell us. We'll be there.
Yeah, I had a chance this year. It was really sad because I had a chance to go as a supporting gig with one quite big band, and it almost happened. I was so excited. I was supposed to tour in Europe. It didn't happen, but it's fine. One day I'll get there.
Yeah, there's always more times in the future.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have many, many more opportunities. And you've also had your song on the hit, massive reality TV show Love Island.
Yes.
So how did this make you feel when you found out Wild Heart was played?
Well, it was. I didn't believe at first. So when I got the message, and especially I got the message on Instagram, so I was like, that must be a scam.
Yeah.
It's like, what? No. But no, it wasn't a scam. So they saw me busking, and they found my music online. And yeah, it was really strange because, you know, in life you feel like these things don't just happen to you, and they just did happen to me. So it was really cool, and I think it was a big step for me. Yeah.
No, it seems to be. It just seems amazing. Like, to have
Yeah.
your song on a TV show.
Yeah.
Now I want to ask you to tell everyone watching, everyone listening, what are your socials? How can we find you? How can we listen to you? Let us know.
Okay. Well, you can find me as Joulie Fox, but you need to remember there's O in between J and U because Joulie Fox was already taken. But I made it up a few years ago when I was in Germany. So then for some reason, I thought that's how you write name Joulie. And yeah, so that's how you can find me. It's Joulie Fox with extra O between J and U. And wherever wherever you like listening to music, you'll find me there now.
And you're on like Instagram, TikTok,
yes,
Twitter.
so everywhere is
Everywhere.
Joulie Fox.
Everywhere.
So it's simple.
Brilliant. Well, it's so easy to find
Yes.
you. And I always end all my interviews with asking everyone, what advice would you give to aspiring artists?
Oh my God, I have so many. But maybe the most important one is to do what you feel. Don't ever think about what other people think about you doing things. That's a bit complicated. Yeah, just don't care what other people think. If you feel it in your heart, just go and do it because you deserve it. Yes.
Brilliant. I think that's really inspiring. So now to close this session off, to say goodbye to everyone, let's perform one last song.
Yes.
And you want to do Ready to Love Myself?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay, cool.
I am ready to love myself. I am ready to love myself. No more running away, no more running away. I am ready to love myself again. I am ready to love myself. I am ready to love myself. No more running away, no more running away. I am ready to love myself again. It's 2 a.m. and here I am. My fears are chasing me again. I want to dance my heart out, but my demons always find a way. Am I my biggest enemy? I'm shutting down all my needs. Oh, I need to learn how to love myself again. I am ready to love myself. I am ready to love myself. No more running away, no more running away. I am ready to love myself again. I am ready to love myself. I am ready to love myself. No more running away, no more running away. I am ready to love myself again. It's 2 a.m. I'm in my bed, not feeling sorry for myself again. I know it's my time to use the power I kept hidden in my veins. I wanna cry, I wanna dance, I wanna love myself again. Oh, I'll take you with me, I'll show you how to love yourself. Oh, I'm so ready to love myself. Oh, I'm so ready to love myself. Oh, I'm so ready to love myself, to love myself. Oh, I'm so ready to love myself. Oh, I'm so ready to love myself. Oh, I'm so ready to love myself, to love myself. I am ready to love myself. I am ready to love myself. No more running away, no more running away. I am ready to love myself again. I am ready to love myself. I am ready to love myself. No more running away, no more running away. I am ready to love myself again.